Okay, everybody, there is something wrong with my camera, unfortunately, and it is not working today. So if anybody could suggest a better camera, the one I have was a Amazon camera from Amazon, obviously. No real instructions on how to install any drivers. Anyway, I need a better camera just for streaming. So if you have any suggestions, let me know. But we will get ahead and start on the video. If you have any comments or anything, just let me know. Or any suggestions. And we will definitely get those answered. Or fixed. So, Flipside Studio lets you do your own sets, custom sets and everything. So we are now in Unity and we are building sets for that app, which I think is great when they give you the option to do custom content. This is my main floor. I have pre-set up just to give an idea of how big I need this room to be. And then the actual set that your avatar will be on with the cameras will be right in here. When I do buildings, even in Blender, I always have a little mannequin to let me know how big to build things, because you don't want to build something too tall or too tiny. So that's why I have him, but I'll delete him as soon as I can. If you're watching, please let me know if the audio is working, because I need to know if you can hear me. But it looks like it's coming through, so we are good. Hello, hello, hello? Okay. Let me go into properties real quick. I'm going to change something with audio, and then okay. Alright, so there we go. I wanted to build a outdoor style building for my set, but I wanted it to be very artsy. So that is the plan for today. I have a concrete floor, and then we're going to start building walls around it. When I build things in Unity, I ended up getting a very cool, let me see if I can find it, a very cool thing called Umodeler, which is this at the top that shows the grid. So if I hit that, the one with the plus, I can pretty much build anything I want. So we're going to build our wall. It don't matter how tall it is, we can make it taller. So there's our first wall. And what's so cool about this, we'll hit this side. And we'll go over here and pull and push. And we'll make that a little taller, because we'll want to add creative lights and things like that. Okay. And then we'll go over here. Since we want it to be the same texture, the walls. Oh, let me reset that. Okay. We're going to have to zoom in. so I can see where the cut tool is. It's so light and yellow you can hardly see it. There we go. And then we're going to go over here, select push and pull. Oh. It's only going to let us select one at a time. That's okay. We just need to bring that out. Now we have our back wall. Okay. And we still need to drag that out a little bit. As you can tell, even though it's individual, like you can see the little panels as they highlight, just look at the orange lines. If you put a texture on here, it's still going to match up, so I'm not too worried about it. That's why I really like that little add-on for Unity. And we're just going to bring this out. And bring that one out. If you are thinking about getting into VR world making for Rec Room when it comes out of beta, or VR chat, you will need to learn Unity. And this is basically what this program is here. I think it's pretty simple, but I'm not a scripter. I just like to build. But that's something I'm going to have to work at later on, is scripting. Okay. Oop. There we go. Always hit this refresh all tool so that it'll let you go back to moving yourself around the screen. So as you can see, where the light is casting, there's shadows. And that's fine, because we are going to teach ourselves how to bake lighting on here. Now we need to think about what we're going to do for the walls. Okay, I think Jailbreak is the one that had it. Brick. Yes. Okay. So we are going to go with a brick. No, I don't like that one. Go with a brick. There we go. Like I said, we wanted a kind of outdoorsy. I might not add it in this video, but I'm going to add a little graffiti sign back here that looks like it's on the bricks. There's going to be several different props and set pieces, like this bucket here. Let me go ahead and add that one. The water collecting tank. So I'll go ahead. Little set pieces like that, which will really set it off when we go to do our filming. I'm adding this as a part of the set and not as a prop. I'm guessing with, if someone could correct me from the company, the prop is something that you can physically interact with, like the clipboard that's in there or a pen. It's not something that is stable. So that is why I'm adding a lot of pieces now. But you won't be able to interact with this. It's just for looks. And I did a boo-boo, but I'll fix it. Okay. So I imported some of my artwork that I did in Vermilion, because this is a set for meta art sessions. And I will probably add more before it's finally published. But I just wanted to get a good idea with y'all on building sets. And I'm going to have to make them bigger too. And some of these you can get prints of on my Zazzle page. And I have a skateboards as well. So I'm going to make these real big. Y'all have no idea how excited I am to have my own custom sets. Let's try that one. 4. There you go. And we'll do the vintage. It's always good to see something that you created in VR. You can look at it and be like, wow, I did that. That is so cool. Alright. Do I have the garage? No, I really should have added that. Let's go to Project Manager. When I was learning how to do Unity with their free little class things, I ended up downloading a good bit of stuff. So I have a lot of free stuff. But if you're good at Blender, you can bring that in as well. I have a lot of characters that I'm working on for this. We'll import that. I'm not going to use everything, and everything I will delete just to keep file sizes down. The stuff I'm not working on. Okay. So for here, we're going to build a little roof type slanted thing. Okay. Just a little decoration piece. Oh, that's too far away. Let me do it at an angle so I can see what's going on. Alright, reset it so we can grab it. Some reason it's not letting me do it. Okay. I need that whole thing selected. Whole thing. Okay, there we go. If I can at least get one set built, then I'll know how to do my next ones, because I definitely want to build a lot of sets and do a lot of videos for this. And if you would like to join me, either as a talk show segment or be on the news with me, I would love to have you. Let's see. I think that would be very fun because I'm really addicted to this right now. Just to be able to make the content. Okay. And we are going to look. I actually added this one myself. Can I rotate that? If not, that's fine. So we have our little roofing tile. And we have our bricks. And now we need to add our desk. So we're going to build a desk. And I'll show you why I have that man in a second. Oh. There we go. Make sure the whole thing's selected. And this is why I have this little man. Usually for a desk height, you want to go about right there. Looks about right. Now I need to find my texture for wood. I think it's a lot better texturing on here than Blender. Blender, it just gets on my nerves so bad. But this one, I can definitely follow getting stuff textured. So there's my plywood board. And we are going to go in and build the bottom part now. I don't think that did well. There we go. And we can always select it and move it in with the push and pull. I'm telling you, this little add-on is so amazing. And it keeps all the polygons simple as can be. Let's see. We just want a quick little cabinet. Okay. So we're going to add the plywood. Ooh, what happened? Where did my desk go? That was weird. Oh, we're going to move you out. And now we're going to... Every time I go to add the texture, my freaking cabinet disappears. Okay. There we go. But I don't want it to be the same color as the top. So I might have to duplicate that. We'll see. Although that might look pretty. Yeah, we'll do it that way. So here is our counter. And I'm going to have graffiti back here, so I'm not going to do anything with that. Do I want to do anything with that wall? I do. I have a dumpster. So we are going to add that dumpster, and it is not big at all compared to our person. Oh, didn't need to do that. Okay. Now we just need to rescale it. And I'm going to make a little sign that goes here that says canvas. And this will be storage for our canvases to paint on. I'm also going to put an easel right here on the opposite side of the counter. I got to make that. We'll make that next. And I might put a bookshelf right here. So let's go in and find our dumpster. And we'll move that out a little bit from the wall. And this is what we got so far. There'll be a better roof over that. You won't see the top part of that angled piece, but I think it's turning out pretty good so far. I got my main camera just so we can see what we're doing, or what it would look like if you were watching it as a video. Oop. Need -90. There we go. So if you put a camera in Flipside for a wide angle view, it would look about like this. Which is pretty freaking awesome. Can we angle it a little more? There we go. So we have our paintings, our bucket, our dumpster, our brick wall, our workbench, which we're about to decorate right now, with non-props or things we don't want to put in our hands. And then I'll do a prop kit second of things I want to put in our hands, which will be different paintbrushes and things like that. I'm going to go ahead and save it in case I lose it. If this is something you think you would like to do, you can learn Unity with me and we'll start making beautiful worlds together. VR chat is definitely the next step for me, but you have to have so many hours in the program before they will let you upload anything. So that's what I'm working on now, is getting some time spent there. You also want to make sure your pictures are flush with the wall and that there's no gaps. Oh, there's another painting there. What painting is that one? Oh, yes. We will put some paintings over here now. If I was going to have a studio like this, this is what I'd probably want it to look like. No joke. Very artsy. The lover's frame. Okay. There we go. Looking good so far. And I might actually add some canvases. Spread them out along the dumpster as well. I wish I would have picked the dumpster that was open and throw some canvases in there. Now we are going to look at the painting package I picked up. These are all items that I don't want as props, but just part of the set. We are going to duplicate some paint cans. I have markers that I'll put as a prop. That I'll probably put as a set piece. But I'll use the roller as a prop. Okay. What we're doing is we're just giving life to our set. None of these can be picked up. I don't want them as a prop like that. They're just there to be in the scene. We'll put this right there. Okay. And we're going to flip you around. Zero. I'm really pleased with the progress I have so far. If you're just tuning in, we are building a set for Flipside Studio. Xr. 2 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 Xr This is what I got so far. This is my little dummy man, so I can put how high to do the canvases and furniture. So that tells you how wide a frame the camera has to be in order to get my room. It is an art studio set for my intros to all my videos, so that's why I have my art pieces here, and I need to add maybe one more art piece. Some of these I'm actually not going to put. They're going to be props, so you should be able to hold them. Oh, I do want that one. We'll go ahead and drag this one out. But it is going to be for decorations, not a prop. Yes, that's beautiful. And we're going to rotate that 20. Or maybe not. It's not one to rotate it. Paintbrush 20. Let's see. Oh, there we go. So we'll do this as a decoration on front of our cabinet. Okay, maybe not. Alright, well there we go. We have our paintbrush here. It's not letting me rotate it, but that's okay. Oh, that's bizarre. You know what I might do? I'll Does that work if I use that as a decoration for the end of my counter? No. Okay, alright. I had an idea, but it didn't work well because they won't let you rotate that item. Let's see. I'm still in the middle of decorating my wonderful art studio. I do puppets, so it's only fitting that I have a drill machine. Nope. There we go. Maybe 140. Let's see what else I got. Rotate that. And I will definitely add a whole bunch more object kits that would fit with this room in the future. We got our osculating sander, because that's important for my studio at least. We'll move our shelf down. And rotate. But you can't hardly see the shelf because of the texture. Okay. I won't be able to use that shelf. Alright everybody, I'm going to stop here on my building. Thank you for joining me on the first part of my build. This I done in Unity today. And we will be uploading this to Flipside later. And we'll show you the final product of how it looks. I think they said once you upload it, they have 24 to 48 hours to approve it before you are able to use it. So I'm going to hurry up, finish this real quick, because this will be an extra long video if I don't. So thank you for joining me, or at least scrolling through the video. I might do clips later on if I'm able to get this up and running. Alright, thank you for joining me.